Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach.
So he says, I got it. Shady
Very,
beats.
very Star Wars.
That was very shady right then. Anyway, so he's like, yeah, I've been growing these mushrooms for a little. Soil's good down there. It's the only place you can find these guys.
Interesting.
I got other kinds, and he kind of opens up his cloak, and he's got a couple different types of mushrooms.
All the mushrooms. That's a lot of mushrooms, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
Huh.
Got quite the collection.
What do they do? Do they do anything?
Oh, some of them taste good. Some of them are good in teas and soups. Some of them get you high. Some of them turn your poop glowy. I mean, just kind of crazy stuff.
Thanks.
You can sell them, turn them into potions and stuff. Poison some of them. I mean, if you're into that, but no. Anyway, it's my side hustle. Mushrooms.
Nice. Are these crows just always around you? Do they like fly away ever? Or?
No, they kind of just stay with me.
Oh, interesting. We should get a crow. Honestly, it'd be nice to have them like.
Buds.
I mean, I could be a crow, but it's just not the same.
What'd you say?
Nothing. No, I totally. I said nothing. I have the ability, as a spell caster, to polymorph myself into a crow, which is not the same as becoming a crow because obviously I can't actually do that except through magic via polymorphing, which I can.
You got like magic and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, if you're ever in the need of mushrooms, I live at this group home with all these other bunch, and he kind of points at everybody.
Oh.
So yeah.
What do you think about any happenings around town lately or anything?
Nothing in particular, I guess. I'm just big old ship in town. Nothing out of the ordinary though. Why? What's up?
We're just new here.
Yeah, curious.
Yeah.
To learn more about the town.
Yes.
Cool.
Interesting. Did you say, was he implying we said the people around him, or is he talking about like the orphanage people, like the orphans, or? So you live at the orphanage?
Oh, I like to call it a group home, but
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it like, are conditions there nice? Good.
Yeah. I mean, things are good. I like everybody a lot. Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
This is my family. These are my people.
Good. I'm glad. Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. Things are good. I like it. I have fun.
Yes.
They treat us well. I've lived there my whole life.
Wow. Long time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's good to see you again. I'm sure if we ever need shrooms, we'll certainly be knocking on the door of the orphanage.
Yeah, totally.
It's a shame you missed one of our other group members, Jorgensen. He just went back home.
Yeah.
But he would have been a fan of yours.
He would have been a major fan. He would have had no shrooms left.
It's good to know. Yeah. And Misha's like, actually, I could probably go for a few.
Oh, Misha, I really don't think you need that right now. I mean, you just got the gloves. Is that not enough for today?
It's called the Mishra tax.
Oh, God, Mishra. Aren't you still, hungover from yesterday?
I think I've recovered.
Mishra, are you always on drugs?
Not always. It just takes the edge off,
Oh my God, Mishra. I thought we took the edge off and we literally went inside of your head.
Okay, yeah. You definitely took that edge off, but like the normal edge, the one that's not actually like psychological damage kind of edge, you know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, listen, I have a lot of trauma. I don't do mushrooms because for me, it just makes me hallucinate, and that's way worse, honestly.
That's the fun part, but okay.
It's not fun.
Do
It's
what
not fun.
you want.
Misha, it's not fun because when you're in a forest and you take mushrooms and you're looking around, there's a tree and you look back and there's like 5 trees and then it becomes just trees. It's horrible. I don't recommend it.
Have you
I don't see the
ever
problem.
thought about
Just multiply good
catnip?
trees.
Is that a name for like a drug, catnip?
Oh, yeah, totally. It's a drug, right, Little? It's definitely a drug.
Yes.
You should totally get some and then just like have it with you.
Roll around in it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you should. It's 100%. You should try that.
Sounds pretty lit.
It's a hard drug.
And
I mean, it's
So
a.
all the little kids start like running around you, and like one of them runs up to Maynard and starts like knocking. It's like this little boy that's like literally up to his knee. And he starts like knocking on his plate metal, and he's just like, "Wow, this is like metal."
You're right. Good job, kid.
Oh yeah. Do you like fight people? Are you a knight?
Sometimes. I am. I am.
Whoa! Have you ever jousted?
I have, yes.
Have you ever killed somebody? Was there blood? And then like all the kids like run around you and they're like, yeah.
All right.
Oh my
Let's
god.
calm down. I just do my best to help people.
And you see this kind of like you see this young woman walk over, and she has kind of dark black hair. She's a human, kind of has her hair back in a half bun. She's got kind of like a kimono looking thing going on. And she's like, okay, settle down. Leave these people alone if they don't want to be bothered. And she kind of looks up at you guys and she's like, sorry.
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah, it's great, honestly. They're fine.
And she kind of she's like, okay, well, if they're bothering you, let us know. And she kind of steps back in with some of the other young adults.
I started losing it in the middle of that because we found the shroom orphan, and I was like, is this like the coke orphan? You know, like they all just each sell different drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, sir, you want some crack?
There's gotta be a captive orphan, though, in that case.
This orphan is just a big drug operation.
I mean,
Exactly.
you do see one little girl that's like sitting on the other side of the gross fountain, and she's like tinkering with some it looks like little wires and things, and you watch as like there's a little spark that happens between them.
It's
What are you
interesting.
doing over there?
Oh, I'm tinkering. That's all.
No.
With nothing? With what?
Oh, these are wires. I'm trying to build a little circuit here. And you see that she has like a little like pieces of metal kind of fused together.
Cool.
Got crack?
Crack. No, I don't have crack. No.
Do you know anybody who does?
Do you know which orphan that is?
That's
or-
not very smart to be asking children for drugs. That's
Oh,
not
shut
very-
up.
Listen,
Don't
I agree.
front.
It's not very
with
smart to
me.
ask you for drugs. Shut up. You have fire in your hands.
We're trying to help. So like, if you told us if somebody did, then we would take it away from them and better their life, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. We wouldn't blight them or anything. Never.
This conversation is making me uncomfortable. I need to step away right now. And so she like picks up her things and like walks away over to the group of the older kids.
Help.
What are you guys doing?
I mean, we did see the orphanage thing by the drugs. That is a little suspicious, so that's just, I mean, curiosity, right? He's doing shrooms.
That's fair.
I don't
I
know.
didn't think of
It's
that.
weird. It's weird. I mean, now that he mentions it, it is a weird. That is a weird thing that I noticed. So I mean, who knows?
What was the name of that drug? Do we know? That the rat man had?
No, it was just a powder. You didn't know what it was.
Crack.
Really? Do you know how many drugs Silas does?
Oh, God.
He's lived for 1,000 years.
Yup.
Silas.
He's lived over the span of 1,000 years. And
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah. So you begin to notice that some of the older ones that look like they are actual adults, kind of look over at you and they kind of like usher their little ones slightly away from you after you notice that the little electricity girl was like talking to some of them on the side.
Oh no.
And one walks up to you and she looks to be early 20s. She is like a half genasi, half like fire genasi with like white hair and kind of orange tinted skin. And she walks up to you and she's like, if you don't mind, could you not talk to my kids about drugs, maybe?
I am so sorry. There's been a misunderstanding. We saw something very strange, and thought that there might be somebody in the orphanage dealing in nefarious things. We were just double checking that.
Yeah, why would you ever get that idea? Please do not be telling my young children about drugs. Not
Go
a
fuck
great idea.
yourself. No, I get it. I get it.
What my friend means to say is it was never our desire to, but also like this is kind of a rough area and they probably have already heard about it. So better it be from us who are saying it's a bad thing, right?
So are you guys like, she kind of like looks around and like leans forward and looks at your shirt and she's like, I don't see any like drug task force pins on you or anything like that. Like, are you guys some sort of, who are you?
What's that guy's name again that we're working for? The orc guy.
Captain Jordan.
We are friends of the captain who has specifically enlisted us as part drug task force members. Totally.
Captain? The captain?
The captain, yeah, the captain. He has it on his back, captain. Kind-hearted man.
Oh, Branwit? Jordan Branwit?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, bullshit. He did not say anything about anti-drug task force, so.
Persuasion check.
Go ahead.
Do it. Oh my god.
18.
Oh, that's pretty good.
She says, yeah, that's not right.
Listen, he specified that he wants us to help keep crime off the streets, and if we see drugs in the streets, that's crime. So now we're keeping drugs off the streets. And now
Okay, just stay away from my kids. So just don't talk to them. It's okay.
Religion check.
Holland just looks at her sheet and picks up.
No, I'm gonna say
Oh my god.
we are missionaries.
Against drugs.
We lied. We were lying. We are
Lying
missionaries.
missionaries.
And we just want to make sure that this orphanage is not being corrupted. And if it's not, then you have nothing to worry about. But think about how many of your kids are followers of our God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your God?
Our
Which
God.
one?
Our God.
Huzzah, there's multiple, right? There's
Zed.
they all are really
So you're missionaries of which one?
there's a lot.
We're actually disciples of Mask.
We're all encompassing though. See, he's one of many.
Oh, so you're from the chapel, the undecided?
We're all denominational. Like we believe in everything.
Okay, so you are from the chapel. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were trying to be do-gooders all of a sudden, but if
Wait,
that's what
I
they
haven't
want,
rolled yet.
Okay, deception check.
I had the religion check and I got 26.
I think it's more of a deception check, though.
Okay.
Just whatever that roll was.
Net
just
20, baby!
Oh my god. This is such a bunch of crap. Oh my god. Okay, so she's just like, okay, yeah, I didn't realize that Chapel of the Undecided was doing do-gooder work these days. Okay, I guess.
Don't
yeah.
you feel like an asshole?
I'm
And she
telling
just-
God about you.
Yeah. Awesome.
She's like, okay, all right, so you are trying to do something good here. Talk to
Yeah.
your kids about drugs. Okay. Do you want to come by the orphanage and have like a presentation on that, or like what? What do you want to do?
Sure.
I mean, I think we were mainly just trying to make sure that there was no like nefarious business being conducted within, because we have found
Oh.
some evidence, some confidential evidence that there may be things going on there. So we want to make sure.
Okay, well, we have free block at 2:00 every afternoon. So if you want to come by and say something, come by and say something.
Okay. Thank you. We just might. Thank you. I don't know.
Namaste.
Okay, well,
You anti-Semitic piece of shit.
oh my gosh.
God be with you. Say goodbye.
Gods be with you.
All right, so she kind of goes back to some of the older teens and young adults, and they are all kind of like, who was that? And she's just like, oh my. And so you see kind of the older woman, looks like she's probably in her 40s, and she's like, children, we're heading back. And she looks like she's pretty well-to-do, well-dressed, middle-aged human, hair kind of pulled back in a silvering bun. And she looks like she's kind of the rude leader here. And they all kind of file together and follow her back.
Well, that was a good save, everybody. Group effort there. Impressive. Pulled it off somehow.
What was the reason? What was the goal?
I kind of lost track of it about halfway through what I was saying. I'm not gonna lie. I just was trying to talk my way out of that.
I was just trying to guess which one was the crack orphan.
But to be fair, I mean, there could be an organization like that happens. Like these innocent places where you would never think something bad happens. Bad things happen. So, the rat guy might have just been dealing drugs from them or to them potentially. Why would he have the orphanage thing right next to it? It makes no sense.
There's the kid with the ravens who was very into mushrooms,
Very.
but I don't think he seemed to be being taken advantage of.
No.
I think he was doing it very willingly.
Yeah, I agree. It just seems they might not be aware of it. It could just be a shadowy thing where even the people who run the orphanage don't realize it. But again, we could just be assuming, but it is
Although
unusual.
again, this doesn't have anything to do with Sheldrick.
It doesn't. But the weirdest road can lead to a destination. So maybe, I don't know.
We'll get to the bottom of every mystery in this town. We'll get to him eventually.
Exactly. Well, we're multitasking. We've got Nap doing work for us. We're doing work for.
Time to clean up these
Crippled,
streets.
but
I've
it
been
still
saying.
work.
She's
All
trying.
drug lords lead to Sheldrake.
Exactly. Exactly. You never
Oh
know.
god.
I mean, his name hasn't been associated with either of the houses so far. He could.
Yep.
He's
Be at the
an
orphanage,
orphan.
who knows?
He's one of the orphans.
Exactly. He's an orphan. He lives in the walls of the orphanage, actually.
So what I've got from today is that all rats are perverts and all orphans are drug lovers.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
I do believe
Wow.
those are the main takeaways.
In the city, at least,
God.
it does seem that way. It's
Oh,
a
man.
place, and
Name this episode "Perverts and Orphans."
Guys, I don't like those two words being in the same sentence. I really don't.
God. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh well.
Oh man.
I guess we have some I mean, we didn't really set a next meeting time with NAF, which was a yeah. But we do need to find another place to stay at some point. So we should have maybe asked her, but then I'm still kind of paranoid about asking her things like that because I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess it's gonna have to be on the Tondago side of town.
Definitely.
Maybe we could stay in the house Tondago? I don't know.
True. I mean, he said us to meet him. He said for us to meet him there tonight, so maybe they'll have a floor we can sleep on somewhere.
If not, I'm sure we can make arrangements this evening if we need to.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I'll be able to attend the meeting if this spell wears off before then.
True.
How many times can Little cast it per day?
I don't know.
What level? I think it's level 2.
Non-detection or something.
Check.
I'd hope more than once, unless it's like a you can only cast.
Yeah, she should be able to cast it more than once. Level 3, so yeah, she can.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can cast it one more time.
Okay.
Oh man.
TJ Cal.
All right. Are you interested in pursuing that kind of situation this evening, or do you want to wait and do that?
I'm
perhaps in the
about
next
to
episode?
pass out.
Okay.
It will be getting kind of late.
All right. Well,
Y'all better be so flattered. Not saying like
I am flattered
But-
that you
but
made it.
I had to like shove a coffee bean up my butt. Meeting.
Oh my
I am
God.
so tired.
Oh no.
Are we still
I'm very
recording?
finished.
We're still recording. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Well, let me tell you, I am flattered you stayed awake. So thank you, Holland.
You're welcome,
Anyway.
guys. It was fun. This was a
Okay.
good end to the week.
So let us call that the end of this episode. Thanks everybody.